Welcome to the Entrepreneur Evolution Podcast. This is our Entrepreneur Express Tip episode. I'm your host, Annette Walter, and this is the place where I share weekly business tips in 5 minutes or less to help you regroup from your week and prepare to launch into next week. Let's get started. You're here. You made it. You made it through another week. Yay. Yay. All right. I am so excited you're here. I love the feedback I'm hearing on these Entrepreneur Express tips. They are fun, and I'm so happy to hear that you are enjoying them as much as I am enjoying them. And today we are talking about our one word, okay? And here's a fun thing for you and your team. Every year, I set a one-word intention personally, and everyone on my team sets a one-word intention, okay? And this is a one word that basically recaptures their motto, their mantra, their intention for the year, okay? And then interestingly enough, each team meeting that we have at Timber Industries and iEvolve Consulting, we start off with our one-word check-in. And we actually end also with a one-word checkout. And I do this also in my group coaching sessions and on our leadership forums in our Survive and Thrive membership, which meets every other Thursday. And it's just a really great way to set the intention for the meeting and capture how people are feeling in that moment. And it's basically a real and raw and honest word that captures how they're feeling. And you can really tell the difference of how their energy changes and what kind of feeling and productivity and inspiration they gained by the change in their one-word check-in and their one-word checkout. So it's really cool. It's an easy thing that you can start to use in your business, and it's just great. It's really great. And the words are always awesome and inspiring, and people feel connected through that little, simple, easy exercise. So I hope you enjoy that. I wanted to share with you 2 powerful words that actually came up this week. And the one to start is actually the word ego. And in our Survive and Thrive membership, we had a whole discussion around ego. The topic was ego, the good, the bad, and the awesome. And ego really gets a bad rep, and it shouldn't. But what it is basically, in Latin, the definition means I. So if you were to say, I love you, in Latin, you would say, ego amo te, I love you. And what happens is it's a measurement of our self-importance and our self-esteem, okay? And I think that when we come at things, when we are too intensified and too focused on the I, the me, that's when we really need to check it. Because the ego functions better when it is the eco, when it is more about the we, more about the us, more about everyone involved, and coming from a place that is not the false self, but is the true self, okay? A place that is humble and not hostile, okay? A place that is more spiritual and not materialistic. So if you Google the word ego and click on Google Images, there are some really great infographics that come up that I think will just help you. And it's just a really great topic to talk about or process with your team, or even just do a self-check and understand where you're coming at things or situations or scenarios. The second word is really hitting home as we are transitioning towards the end of summer and transitioning into the school year. And we are still in the thick of the COVID season. And guess what, Buttercup? It is here to stay. And it's here for a while. And that's our reality. And that's why the one word I want to share with you is actualize, okay? And actualize, the meaning of that is basically when something becomes a reality. And the reason why I share that word with you today is that we don't need to keep on waiting for this to be over. We don't need for this to change. We don't need for this to be something that controls us, okay? we need to be in the moment, and we need to keep on forging forward. We need to plow forward, and we need to keep our teams positive and keep our ego in check and be showing up as a leader, and just realize that this is the reality that we are in, okay? To actually have the moment where we put our ego in check and we have a moment where we understand that this is the actualization of our reality right now. So I say that to give you purpose, to give you a mini map, and to give you a mini plan for the next couple of weeks. You've got this, and you can do this, and you are doing this, and I'm proud of you, and I'm with you. And I really, 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 really want you to know that. And even though sometimes you feel like you may be lost, and you're a lost leader, it does not mean that you're a bad leader, okay? It just means that you are doing the best you can and you're getting through it. So make sure you continue to show up. Your team needs you, and your community and your clients need you. And I hope that by sharing the one-word strategy today, by sharing a little bit more about an open conversation about ego and actualizing, that it helps you today. So have a great week, have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Thanks for listening.